The main idea is to do things that are different. So one of the most different things you can do to start is having sex in a new location, right? So you might be in a routine, and that's the killer of a good sex life is routine. So you might be doing it in the same exact place all the time, or maybe the same two places all the time. So think of a new location. And here's the thing, it does not need to be drastic. This does not mean you need to be going to some dark alley in the middle of the night. It just means that you need to find a new location that's very different, and that can be probably about 3 to 4 places. And if you have a big house, maybe even like 5 to 8 places in your house that you can go to that can be a new place, which makes it that much different. Even if you're doing the same exact things and the same moves, knowing that visually everything is different around you is gonna make it more fun. Next, I know this is a little bit more obvious, but I don't think that people think about this, is that it needs to be more frequent. Okay, so you need to be doing it more frequent. I mean, I know that's obvious, but the problem is if you're not doing it frequently, if you're doing it at a really small interval, let's say it's like 2 times, 1 time per month, you're never gonna be able to build up that momentum to then be able to try new things. Think about it. If you haven't done it, let's say in 2, 3 weeks, maybe a month, maybe even longer, then that means that you're gonna go back to the same routine that you've done because, well, it's been a while, so we're just gonna do that same thing. You might not be thinking about wanting to change it up, but you'll think about wanting to change it up more if you guys are in a regular routine, doing it more often. Say, let's go to 1, 2, maybe even 3 times per week. And as unromantic as this sounds, it can help if you can't get to that point to actually schedule it in. Yes, that's right, I know, sounds funny. It used to be something that just happened spontaneously. It was fun and you knew it was gonna happen when it happened back in the day when you first started dating, but you might not be at that place anymore. So scheduling it in actually will help. Next, you have to be open-minded. This is so key. You wanna be open-minded to your partner's kinks, fantasies, and fetishes. The more open-minded you are, the more comfortable they will be talking about them, and then maybe you guys can even try some of those things. And if you're open-minded, it encourages your partner to then be open-minded, and then you can talk about your special kinks, fantasies, fetishes, if you have them. It's not like you have to have them, I'm not saying that you do, but being open-minded is gonna help bring some of those out. Now you get to try more things, and boom, you're spicing things up. I know some of you don't have a partner yet, and you're just trying to get to the point where you are doing fun stuff in the bedroom with a woman. If you don't have a partner, check out my course. It's called Get Her Hooked. Go to getherhooked.com. That's gonna teach you how to meet women, how to attract women, and give you my special formula for attraction that works every single time when you want to get a woman attracted to you. So check that out, getherhooked.com, and you can start learning how to meet women today. Next, we're going with this theme of different. Remember I said that. So role play could be a good opportunity. Again, I'm not saying that you have to do it, but this is one of those big ones and more common ones. And I believe the reason why it's so common is because we do tend to get turned on by the fact that the partner you're with is now dressed up or acting like someone different. And we get to get turned on by that because they're someone new and different. And the fact that you've been sleeping with the same person, that might make it a little bit monotonous. So now you get to see your partner in a little bit of a different role, yet it's still her, so you get the best of both worlds. So be open-minded to role play. You can do some research on your own, what that might look like, so that you can have more fun. Next, prioritizing foreplay. This somehow seems to just go out the window once you've been with a person for a long time. Usually it's one of the more fun things that happens in the beginning of a relationship. You might even do that a lot more in the beginning of the relationship because you aren't having sex yet, so that happens a lot more. And then all of a sudden, you're just used to you guys having sex and being together, and so you just forget about that part, and it tends to be more work and you're not that interested in doing it because you've done it before. Come back to this idea of more foreplay, whether it's you doing it or her doing it, but putting that more in. And I don't mean just doing it for like a couple minutes before you guys actually do the deed, but maybe doing it for 3 to 4 to 5 times longer, or maybe even only doing that as a session so you can make it a little bit more different and a little bit more fun. As much as it might be some work for you to do, it's gonna be also fun to receive. So it's one of those give and you get. Next, play with senses. So what do I mean? You have smell, you have touch, you have sight, you have taste, right? You have things that you can hear. All your 5 senses can be used in a fun way and a different way when you guys are in the bedroom. Maybe you're tasting new foods on each other. Maybe there's new textures around and you guys are, tying each other up to the bed and having fun with that. Maybe you're blindfolded and you can't see anything. Maybe you guys are playing with new types of sounds, more different types of moaning. Play with this, be open-minded. Again, this is different and probably a little bit more effort than you've been putting in the past few months or few years, so it makes it more enjoyable.